the edit link, the date, all this stuff. Click reply, and you see what it does here is it says comment equals to, and then the anchor tag to respond. Right, so now it's like leave a reply to Austin or cancel reply. Cancel reply, it gets rid of that, and it gets rid of that there too. But you notice it didn't move the form below the comment, which is what we want it to do. That's because we've not launched the script to do that. If we want to use the script to do that, we'll have to we'll queue it to load. So I'll come to the top here, and we've used the WordPress enqueue script function before. I believe we have that in our header. We're going to go and we're going to say if, and then do it, right? So if, they're going to check with an option in the administrator panel. And we're going to say get option. Then that option is going to be threaded comments. That'll actually be thread comments. We'll space this out a bit there so we can see what's going on a bit better. So we're going to say if that option is true, if you have enabled threaded comments, then we will be able to show this script. We'll launch this script. Then we're going to say WordPress enqueue. Let me put the extra U on there. In WordPress enqueue script comment reply. So it's comment reply.js, but it knows the extension because we are using the WordPress enqueue script function. So if I Control S now, come to the browser and refresh, and I click reply, let's post another comment. Submit comment, there it is, click reply. Okay, so it was working, you just couldn't tell because it was already right below it. But it is working, and that's good. So we click reply there, click reply there. Okay, cool, right? So we now have a custom comments.php setup. We can go in and change all that stuff if you want to change it. I would highly suggest you go and check out the codex for the comments functions you can use. There's so many different functions you could get familiar with, and there's no way I'll be able to cover even a quarter of them. So check those out. There's a lot of stuff in there, and it's super handy. But for now, I believe that is going to do it for this video, or two videos. Depends how long it's taking. 2 videos. So this was a two-part, which is unfortunate, but it's a long one. So thank you for watching. I hope you eventually make sense of what's actually going on here. There's a lot of stuff going on. And it'll help you a lot if you learn what's going on with it and how to change it, how to add stuff in, whatever you got to do. There's a lot of functions that you can place in here and grab information that you may need. A lot of stuff you can change. So be sure to get familiar with some of that stuff. In the next part, we will be using some CSS to make it look a bit better. Again, probably a lot of pasting and explaining because there's just so much stuff that I have to cover for the comments. It's one of the most complex systems for WordPress, if not the most, because there's just so many parts that you have to get right for it to work right, and that means there's so many extra parts that you have to style. And it's not going to be complex CSS in any way. There will just be a lot of different properties there are a lot of different selectors that we use because we want to make sure we get every individual thing and style it the way we want to style it. If we click edit, you'll see it takes us to the WordPress backend, which isn't ideal for a lot of people, so we may do something about that too. But thank you for watching. Look forward to the next one if you're interested in styling this. If you're not, then look forward to the one after that. My name is Austin, and I will see you next time.